up, dude?
Here with the PTE Show. That's Ron over there, and
What's happening?
not much, brother. So tonight's one of those nights where we're just going to freestyle it a little. No overthinking, no deep dive. 3 straight hours of bullshit. We're just hanging out tonight, brother.
Yeah.
Talk about whatever really comes to mind. Funny stuff, weird stuff, maybe some current events, some stories from back in the day,
Well,
things we've experienced.
why don't you start off with? I mean, I think a lot of our people, our patriots, probably like the Second Amendment, right? They like some guns. They like to bear arms, right? I would think.
You want to jump into Mr. Wesley Moore there?
Yeah. Let me start this live on TikTok real quick.
Yeah, let's do that here. I'll get myself set up. Where is that TikTok thing?
Yeah, here I'll send you an invite. You got it.
No, I got to jump into it. Give me 1 second.
Look at
All
us
right, I'm
over
ready
here
for you.
multitasking.
I'm ready for you.
Look at us, dude. Who would have thought? 2 boomers, live on TikTok, YouTube, and
Kind of crazy, actually.
yeah, it's pretty wild, isn't it?
Yeah, trying something a little bit different tonight.
I like it.
Should be fun.
I like it.
It's gonna be cool.
That's
I'm just
what
waiting
they're
for
there
the
for,
goddamn
right?
invite now.
Yeah, we can invite, just as long as we're not doing any of them dumbass fucking battles. Those things are so stupid. Have you ever seen that shit?
Yeah, no, plenty of times. Give me my flowers and give me my this and that.
Yeah, it was like, oh, thanks for the rose, thanks for the cowboy hat, and I'm like, what the fuck is it?
You send the invite?
Yeah, you should have it. What's up, Big Daddy? That just sounded gay, didn't it? Guy's name's Big Daddy. I'm like,
go.
hey, Big Daddy. Yeah.
All right. Nice. So this is kind of different. PTE is live on both TikTok and YouTube.
Yeah, TikTok and YouTube.
Wow, that's
Simultaneous.
crazy, dude. Look at us. This is wild. I love it. All right.
Anyway,
so you want to get into Westmore? All right. Let's do it. So today I was just like thumbing around at work, and one of the guys came to me and gave me this article. Well, no, I was sitting at work and I received an article from the Baltimore Sun. And it was about Wes Moore from Maryland. He's the governor of Maryland, the fine blue state of Maryland. And it was basically, this is how I view it. He's saying he wants to eliminate guns that can easily be converted into fully automatic weapons.
Mm-hmm.
Now, for me, that's like almost every single semi-automatic handgun on the market could easily be converted, is how I translate that.
Now,
so
when you say converted,
yeah, just making an adjustment inside of the weapon itself, like to make it go from semi-automatic to fully automatic. I'm not here to disclose what that is. I don't even know what that is.
But it's a simple modification.
Yeah, well, it's not necessarily simple, but it's not necessarily difficult. If you have enough, understanding of how to use tools and some machining, there are people out there that could do it, basically. Let's just put it that way. You and I probably couldn't do it, but we probably know someone that could do it. You see what I'm saying? And that's almost every single, basically semi-automatic handgun on the market. Now, the thing that gets me here is that the wording, i.e. the loophole to eliminate handguns or make a really big push towards eliminating handguns? And here's the other thing, before we go too far down this rabbit hole, this is, to me, imagine if this actually happens. I don't think this is going to stick. I don't think the NRA is going to let it stick. Lawsuits have already been started. Paperwork has been filed. Nothing's going to happen to this, but it's raising attention. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean, it's crazy, dude. Because that's usually how they get it started. They take little rights here and privileges, and then all of a sudden it's gone.
Yeah. I mean, this is just the beginning. You're right. This is just the beginning. And it's scary to think that, because I'm not scared to ever lose a gun that I own. I'm scared of the thought that it's even a thought to these people. Like, what's your purpose for taking them? They're going to say, well, what's your purpose for having them? And my answer will be, our forefathers asked us to basically have them in case you get crazy, motherfucker.
Yeah. Yeah.
You
Tyranny.
know, tyranny. So this one just rubbed at me the wrong way, and I wasn't a big fan of it. I'm not a fan of this guy. Um, and ultimately, it's going to be a cost, a price tag to the taxpayers to write all of this up and try to put it into,
Yeah, that's
you know,
crazy.
effect, into law legislation. So I don't know. And they even went as far as to say they already have penalties, and violators could face fines up to $5,000 and up to 3 years in prison
Yeah, and
under the misdemeanor offense. Like,
yeah,
suck
and
a
all
dick.
the pedos on Epstein's island walked free.
Oh my God. You know, I did a post the other night on the Pizza Pedo party,
I saw that.
and I was just like reminiscing on an old post. Like, hey, don't forget. Did you read the title?
Yeah, I'm surprised that it didn't get
No.
shut
Why
down.
would they push it? Why would they push it? They're not going to
It's
push it.
no,
It's the people that
I
want to
thought they'd
be.
take it down.
Oh, yeah. I think then that would be too far. So they're like, yeah, we'll let them think they can have it,
Yeah,
and it'll
have
sit there
no
with
views.
9 total views.
Yeah, dude, there's an algorithm that they're definitely following. So, okay, so the reason I brought up the guns was so
Hey, TikTok.
when I live in Maryland, you know those rules. It's like there's no handguns basically, and you have to be going from A to B. And did you ever hear about the couple that left? Remember Heritage in Frederick?
The training and shooting center. Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
So when they had a couple, I think it was that range. They had a couple that uh probably like mid 50s or early 60s, and when they were done, they went over to that shopping center where all those restaurants are, by
Okay.
Champions.
Yeah.
Okay, so um and what happened was they went into like Macaroni Grill or something, and when they came out, their trunk was open and somebody had stolen their guns. So they were thinking that whoever it was probably saw them at the shooting
The
range and
shooting
then
range.
followed them. So what's the first thing you do? You call the police, right? You're like, holy shit, somebody fucking stole my gats. They got fined and they got in
Yeah,
a lot of trouble
absolutely.
because in Maryland it's an A to B. You're not allowed to. You can't get gas. You can't make any stops from the range to your front door. And because they stopped somewhere to get dinner, that violated the rule of whatever. So Maryland is like fucking no guns, right? And then I moved down here to Florida. So the second night we lived here, I still listen,
I I called you.
listen. The second night I was here, the moving truck hadn't even arrived yet. I was already in a class to get my concealed carry. So when I first moved down here, you had to take a course, and it was, I don't know, it was like 3 hours or something, and then you get certified, and then you get your concealed carry. Well, like 2 months after we moved down, DeSantis was like, "No, you don't need that anymore. Anybody can carry," which is crazy because like there's like 80-year-old women with like 357s in their fucking old man bags. Um, But here's my little tangent on guns and gun rights and things like that. Obviously, the left does not like guns at all unless it's with them. But I feel that I remember when I went to buy my first shotgun, and typically you would walk in, buy your gun, and leave. Right? It's a pretty short process. Well, as I was filling out the paperwork, it was all digital, and the minute it said, where's your country of birth?" and
Dublin,
I and
Ireland.
I wrote Northern Ireland, and it literally the computer like froze. It couldn't go on any farther. Not it was like error.
Yeah,
And
because you put like when you hear people say Northern Ireland, at least from an outsider's perspective, I think of like the fucking roughest part of Ireland,
Yeah,
and
or like the
I don't
IRA
think
and shit
of
like
like
that.
IRA. I don't think of like peace. But if you just say Ireland, then I'm like,
Yeah,
oh, Lucky Charms and green and love and happy and
stupid.
fairy this and
So
butterfly that.
listen, so it took me like 6 days to get this clearance to get the shotgun. So they were like, "You can't have it today." And I was a little bit pissed off because I was like, "Man, fuck, I really wanted it." And then I realized I'm like, "Well, I don't need it today. Like, I'm not going out turkey hunting." Um, and
Yeah, but
then
when
when
you
I
buy
got,
a gun, dude, you want to take that thing home and
I
kiss
get
it,
it,
and sleep with it.
I get it,
Like,
but
hey, baby,
listen.
you wake up first thing in the morning and you go check on it like something happened.
So here's where I am with guns, right? So people say like, "Oh, you shouldn't be able to buy this and shouldn't be able to do that." Typically, the way I look at it, if somebody
Wait,
has ever,
TikTok restricted us for, I guess, our talk about guns.
what are you talking about? Did it
They
knock us
put like
off?
an audience restriction on there.
Could harm your health? Oh, are you smoking? That's why.
Fuck them. Those fucking weird ass control freaks.
Yeah. Are we still
Like,
on
leave
it?
me alone. What?
Are we still on live?
Yeah, we're still on live.
Okay.
We're live
Um,
everywhere. We got some
anyway,
people in the room. Just for anyone listening right now, we're doing something different. We're actually doing our podcast on YouTube, and off to the side, or in Ronan's case, straight in front of him, we are doing our TikTok live as well.
yeah, I didn't even realize there was other people in here.
All right, talk about guns some more. Go.
Anyway, so the way I look at it, right, is when you go and buy a handgun, there's like a 5-day wait, right? They got to get a background clearance. But shotguns and rifles and stuff like that, you could
Take it
pretty
home
much
that day.
get. Yeah, see, I think that's where the problem is. So of course, everyone should be able to have a gun, but like, do you ever need a gun like today? If
No.
so
And
if anyone's going to do something stupid, they're going to want to do it that day. And the more days they have to wait, they might cool off a little bit and kind of reconsider what they were about to do. So the way I look at it, I feel like every gun should be treated like a handgun, and there should be a 3 to 5 day background check.
absolutely, I totally agree with
I think
that.
that's how you meet the Democrats in the middle.
Yep. That's a really good point, Ronan. I think that is a great look. We're willing to compromise on gun safety, essentially, is what it
Yeah,
is.
yeah,
And I'm not against whatsoever strict, tight or right around the fucking neck rules and background checks to figure out who in the hell's getting this gun. If you have nothing to hide and you're a good person, you should be more than happy to offer your name and your social and get that background check going, right? I mean, I've never had a problem going to buy a gun. I buy a gun, I give my information, I get a clean bill of health, basically. All right, come pick your handgun up in 7 days. Wait a minute, we're going to wrap up your shotgun or rifle today, and you just follow the rules. It is what it is. Think of it like this. It's just like when you get pulled over. Two things are going to happen. You're going to comply, or you're going to be a fucking dick fuck, and then you're going to get yoked out of the car in 2 seconds. And what's the first thing you say when you get yoked out of the car? I
yeah.
want to call my mama. I want to call my mama. Like, get the fuck out of here.
Oh my god.
Fucking
Yeah.
crazy.
No, that's. I've always thought that if they wanted to like shut the Democrats up about gun laws, then just say, listen, from this point on, every gun purchase is a 5 to 7 day background period. And then if somebody wanted to do something stupid by day 6, they're going to be like, you know what, that would have been fucking dumb. That's just my
Yeah.
2 cents.
Yeah.
I
I mean,
think it.
and,
I
and
think it is
honestly,
too
dude,
easy to get a gun.
honestly, okay, aside from how easy it is to get a gun, no bullshit. If somebody wanted to do something bad, do you think that gun laws are going to stop them
No,
from doing something bad?
No, but
They're already
it
a
could
shady
slow down.
people. They're already a shady person, so they're dealing with shady people,
I
and they
got it.
could
I
get
got
those
it.
things if they wanted. You know what I
But
mean?
I would say it would be better than not having it, you
Ronan,
know?
the booze doesn't kill people. The driver kills people. The
But
person
hey,
drinking it.
spoons made me fat.
Well, in your case, probably you worked in a restaurant, bitch.
Anyway, so I saw a video today. It's complete sidebar. I saw a video today of RFK grabbing these two snakes off his patio, and they were biting the shit out of him, dude. And he was just a straight boss, dude. Like that guy's fucking weird, dude.
Dude, it
Just
it
wrangling
almost
snakes
reminds me of like some really cheesy like propaganda. No, not propaganda. Yeah,
like
propaganda
the
video. Like,
like the
look at what happens when you don't get vaccinated. You could get bit by snakes. Yeah, bitch. Anybody can get bit by a non-poisonous snake. That doesn't mean it's like the people that listened to Trump when he said, "Yeah, if you drink some bleach, you'll be good," and those old people died. Dude, that shit was fucked up, dude.
yeah, fucking people are stupid. Yeah, people are
Yes,
so
thank
dumb.
you, TikTok, for telling me consuming substances featured in the live could harm your health. I know. I've known for a very long time.
That's unfortunate.
I'm gloom and doom, baby.
That is very, very unfortunate.
All right, let's talk
So
about something fun. You ready?
yeah,
So, as you know, I've been working with like a new project of mine. I kind of wanted to prepare for a possible move to Thailand in the next year and a half to 2 years.
hmm
And Ronan said to me, he was like, "Yeah, man, you could teach when you're there." And at first, I did some research, and I was like, "No, I can't. I do not have a degree." Well, I did a little bit more research in this area, and I found out that you can take certification courses through different organizations. Long story short, I got my first certification, and my first certification opened the door for me to start teaching students. So it was
yep,
crazy. I
yeah,
I picked up students very fast, and basically how it works is each new student gets a trial lesson with you. And if they like you, then they choose to subscribe and they pick a package like 4 lessons, 8 lessons, 12 lessons, 16
yeah,
lessons.
yeah, yeah,
And I every single one of my trials ended up in a subscription, which was a really like huge confidence booster for me. I
yeah.
mean, I don't know where I would have been if they were like, "Man, fuck this guy,"
This,
this is an idiot. And
this
like,
guy's stupid.
you know, so anyways, I put together a Facebook page for it, and it
What's
really is
what?
awesome because I'm preparing now to potentially have a business that's actually somewhat lucrative while living in Thailand by the time I get to my 2 year mark.
Yeah.
Oh my God. And I control how many students I take on and everything. I basically control my schedule.
You said you already made a Facebook page for it. What's the title? Tell everybody.
It's called English Unfiltered with John.
English Unfiltered with John.
Yep. And it's based out of the Dominus grouping. So it's in that Facebook
Yeah.
page. So you should be able to find it pretty easily. But
Okay.
when you go to it, like I've created really cool posts. It's basically conversational English. My students are um, already English speaking students. They've learned the problem they all face, and it's funny just talking to them is they say when they learn English from a native person of their tongue, it's like learning English broken as fuck. Like they're all like, yo, it's already broken, and then they're trying to teach it to me that way. So
Oh yeah, yeah. That makes
you know
sense.
what I mean? So, but it's been really cool, and I've got to meet these really cool people. I have students from all over the world right now. It's been fun, and I really feel confident about like making this move to Thailand and making a little bit of money while I'm there. You know, so it'll be awesome. But my certifications have opened the doors now. The next level of certifications that I can get make me eligible to work like in a Thai school that has an English program. So I could be
Yeah.
a teacher in the school, and one of the periods that the kids go to is my English class.
It's crazy that anyone would allow you to teach kids anything.
Okay. You know, dude, well, I'm going to say this. All of my students love me, and that's probably why they subscribed with me and
Yeah.
signed up for multiple classes. They have a good time, and I'm easy. I'm flexible. Like, I'm not, I want them to learn the way they want to learn. I have one student, she said to me, she's from China. She said, I want to learn. She said to me, she goes, John, my vocabulary is excellent. My sentence structure is excellent when writing it. My rules of grammar are as proficient as they come. She probably knows more rules of grammar than I do, honestly.
Mm,
But when it comes out of her mouth, she jumbles all the words. Okay.
yeah.
She just asked me, she said, I'll sign up with you and I'll take classes with you until I'm good at this. If we could just role play every single time. So we just pretend like we're in a restaurant, sitting down, ordering pizza.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's great. Then that's what she wants to do, and that's the way she wants to learn, and I'm good with it. But she really is as smart as can be.
Okay. That's
So
cool.
it's,
So,
it's kind of exciting for this move and all.
well, that's good that it's something that you can do fucking anywhere in the world too.
Absolutely.
Yeah, doing it in person
Absolutely.
could be cool. Do you imagine that just sitting on the beach? Fucking,
Oh my
they
God,
call it
dude.
weed broccoli. That's what they call it there.
Jesus.
They
What,
got the
in Thailand?
in Philippines they call it broccoli,
All right, good to know.
and supposedly it's recreational.
I'm moving to the Philippines.
Yeah,
You'll end up in
I was,
no, actually, no bullshit. There are some fucking awesome spots. The more you start digging,
yeah,
I don't know about you, but I've opened my brain up to the possibility of Thailand not being the only option.
I like
And
the
I
Philippines.
I like the Philippines when you said
Yeah.
broccoli's recreational there.
And on top of it, the Philippines is like really Americanized. So like English is a very free flowing language.
Absolutely. Dude, English is free
So
flowing everywhere on the planet. Every
like,
country I have been to, Ronan, English has been there. No problem.
yeah, I feel like that would be the hardest struggle for me is the language barrier.
But Ronan, I'm not even joking. I mean, I don't know how many foreign countries you've been to other than like the English speaking ones which you come from,
Hmm.
but everywhere you go, the challenge you'll face is when you're dealing with somebody that's like 20 years older than you. They're older
Yeah,
people. They just really didn't have English as a requirement in their studies through elementary and middle school. Like everywhere you go now, all kids, all young people between the ages of like 5 and 40 speak
yeah,
English pretty fucking damn well.
yeah.
That's that's sad that I said 40 and we're on the other side of that. 2
Gosh,
years, I'm 50, brother.
yes, yes, you are.
Dude, I got to get into
He's a,
some better shape if I'm going to be in Thailand or the Philippines, backpacking
he's a
everywhere.
old man.
Yes, sir.
Am I seeing this right? Are there new strikes in Iran?
Oh my God, really? This was supposed to be a
Wait,
fun show.
I don't know. I could
Fucking
be
I
wrong.
ran this, I ran that. I'm going to fucking run into a wall, bitch.
Yeah, no shit.
I mean, seriously, fuck Iran. Dude, you know what's funny? Some of these TikTok pages, these people will go to the ends of the earth. They will kick you out of their fucking page if you don't agree with them. And if, like, sometimes I try to jump in on a live with a group that's in favor of Trump.
Yeah,
And, obviously I'm conservative and I'm definitely in favor of Trump versus the latter. Dude, they're
yeah,
idiots. They're
yeah,
absolute idiots. They're not willing to say he's wrong about anything?
yeah, yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
guys, Ronan is a huge proponent of that. He opened my eyes to being like, John, it's okay if he's wrong.
yeah,
I always was diehard about him. It's probably also was diehard about him because everybody beats the fuck out of him all the time.
yeah. And he's like, and he doesn't. He's a strong dude, man.
He is a strong dude. He really doesn't flinch. He's like,
I
all right.
will give him that. Like the dude had ample time to give up, and like he could have just gone off into the sunset and had a great life.
Yeah.
And he
He
was
really
like,
could have. He has plenty of
"No,
money to
hold my
do so.
beer." Oh yeah, absolutely. Um, he's definitely he's a fighter. Anyway, so I don't know. I don't know if that's accurate. I was just scrolling there for a
I mean,
second.
Ronan, anything's freaking possible. It's ridiculous
I
right
did
now.
just see that the deal was on fumes, is what he said. Shocker! Who didn't see that coming?
Here,
Fucking
look,
hell,
we
dude.
can do this. We can mix a little bit of Trump and a little bit of fun together. I am fucking stoked
I
for
know what you.
UFC Freedom
That shit.
250.
That is the most redneck fucking
It is
white trash
redneck.
thing I've ever seen.
That's right there, baby. The world title, bitch.
Dude,
Right there, right there.
that shit is stupid. Yeah.
Dude, I
So
love it. I think it's awesome.
I saw a picture the other day. I was like, "What the hell's wrong with the White House?" And you could see it looked like fucking McDonald's got the arches in the
The
back.
arches. Yeah.
That shit's
Dude, I think it's awesome.
it's definitely something new. I just don't know having three people try to shoot you is like the thing that you want to be doing in your backyard. I don't know.
Yeah, but you
That's,
got to think of it this way: like on the White House lawn, one of two things are going to happen. Everything will go fine because they're doing their job, or something slips through the cracks and you don't know. They get crazy.
so all right, segue into this. So we were talking about the Netflix series Abraham and Washington, right?
Yep.
So I think there's one about like Ulysses Grant, FDR. I think they made a few of them, and they're actually really good. They're not like some corny like show you would watch. They actually put like a lot of thought into it. Um, I wish I would have watched the Washington one first and then Abraham because of the timeline of it. Um, but I'll tell you what, dude, I really like the Abraham Lincoln one. But Washington, yo, that motherfucker's a beast, dude. Like he was a fighter, dude. Like he was not your typical what you would think. He's not what I thought he would have been. Like he was always
Well,
grinding.
let me ask you a question. What did you think he would have been? Be honest. What did you picture before you watched it? And I have a reason why I'm asking.
I just picture like a farmer from Virginia who just talked politics. I didn't think he was going to be like a fucking badass in the army. He was like his whole life he was in the army.
Well, you got to understand, like, there had to be that first, group of people that stepped up to the plate, became educated, and said, we want to make this our own, essentially.
Yeah, that's
He
just
worked
wild.
for the British, didn't he, in the beginning
Yeah,
of
he
his
did.
military career?
He did. He worked for
Yeah,
the British,
he was
and
a fucking redcoat
all he wanted was to be like a general for the Brits, and they shunned him because he was
because he was born
American.
in America, right?
Yeah, and they were like, "Dude, we don't fucking. You'll never be anything. You're just." And then he was like, "You know what? Fuck
Bitch, I'll
this."
be everything.
Yeah, and then he went and fucking beat them. So that shit was dope, dude. It was cool to watch like how politics worked. Dude, could you imagine like waiting around like the fact that I can send you the fact that we're on live on two platforms right now. You imagine back in like 1700s trying to get a message to somebody who's two states away.
My God, dude, you'd have to fucking go use the Pony Express. And
Bro,
I don't
they
know if you knew this. I didn't know this, but the Pony Express, when they were, being used throughout the country back in those days, all of those carriers, they were like required to carry a Bible. They were not allowed to drink. They were cheating on their wives was forbidden. They were honorable people who were responsible with, the mail. And it's still a big deal. It's a federal offense to
yeah.
mess with someone else's mail to this day.
Yeah.
But back then, when it wasn't like it was the beginning of it, and they
Mm-hmm.
took it very serious, and that was like one of the first, really big deals about America was the United States postal system. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I thought the way that like they did and then you also think about the way that they used to like stand there and shoot and then they would kneel down to reload and the ones behind them just standing in a line. It's like nowadays we
Yeah.
just send a drone.
Oh my God, Jesus. It's
They
fucking
just used to
crazy.
stand there facing each other, just loading their muskets for 16 minutes.
All right, so if we're going to talk about fucking Iran, let's make it really short. They're animals. They're what the fuck, dude? If how in the world are we ever making deals with literal terrorists? The world, not just America, the world should be ashamed that that regime is in power.
Well, the way I look at it is that they. Wait a minute.
I don't know any other way to look at it, brother. The
The,
world should be ashamed that Kim Jong Un is in power. The
I
world should
think
be ashamed that Christians get murdered by the thousands every month in Western African countries. Like,
yeah, I think they're they need to either go to war or go home. Like this whole like the deal, the deadline, the deal, that shit. That's I'm over that shit, dude. But they need to either go in and protect the Iranian people and attack the regime, or they need to get the fuck out.
and
You
if you were
know?
America or you were Trump, wouldn't it be advantageous, Ronan, to be like, okay, this would be no problem to take out that power. Like,
Mm,
if we really needed to, put an op together, do what we need to do, take out all the power, and then this is where it becomes advantageous to them. Put someone in there that has a relationship with America.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think it's very obvious that they do not want to do business. I think what Trump's trying to do is he's trying to show that he's tried several times and that they're not willing to negotiate. And then it's almost like covering his own ass before he goes and deletes civilizations.
Jesus Christ. I can't believe he even said that even once. That was crazy.
Yeah. Yeah. And
All right, so
yeah.
UFC 250, UFC Freedom 250 at the White House. Oh, by the way, it's Trump's birthday that day, too.
No, he turns 80. I thought he was like 84 or something.
That's what I thought, too. I
Yeah, I
really
thought he
did.
was older.
All right, you put this post up the other day. You said least funny between Jack Black, Seth Rogen,
Oh my God. Yeah.
Carell, and Farley. No, not Farley.
No, Jack
What's
Black.
his name? From Anchorman. Ron Burgundy. What's his name?
But yeah, Will Ferrell.
Will Ferrell. Who
No,
did
he
you
wasn't on
think was
there.
the least? Why? Yes, he is.
Will.
Will Ferrell, Steve Carell, Seth Rogen, and Jack Black are on there. I didn't
Okay.
put that up.
I think Steve Carell. I can't stand that dude. And Seth Rogen. I think they're both fucking jerk offs.
Yeah, Jack Black's funny as shit, and Will Ferrell's funny as shit.
Yeah, I think Steve Carell's like a weird, funny.
Well, say his name right, bitch. Steve Carell.
Carell. Yeah, Carell.
Carell.
No, Stephen Carell.
No, it's not.
It's Carell. From now on, it's Carell.
Karen.
Anyway, I just turned on my computer and there's Muslims loading fucking grenade launchers. Jesus Christ.
Of course there is.
He's aiming it the wrong way too. Stupid ass.
So,
Anyway,
how was your Memorial Day?
that was good. We just went out and hung out with some friends and didn't do anything too crazy.
Who the fuck is that guy you put a post up? Ken Paxton. Who is that?
But yeah, Ken Paxton. So he is running for, you know what? Let me hold on. I'm gonna actually pull up his notes. Hold on. He
This is
is.
crazy. Doing a fucking podcast and a TikTok live at the same time. It's so crazy.
It just said live restricted for some audiences. May find it uncomfortable. Harassment and bullying. What the? Somebody probably reported us because they didn't like what we were talking about.
That is one thing that is so fucked up.
It's
That
gay, isn't
if
it?
you say something that someone doesn't like, a fucking libtard will fucking report you in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
Like, how lame can you be?
I don't
You
think
little
I've
fucking
ever.
narc ass bitches.
I don't think I've ever in my life reported somebody. I would just scroll
I
to the
don't
next
give
page.
two fucks less what anybody says.
Yeah.
Let them talk. Let them say whatever the fuck they want.
So, all right. Ken
Reporting it.
Paxton is the Texas Attorney General obviously in Texas. He was
Is he
impeached.
actively in office right now or running for?
Hold on. He was impeached by the Texas House in 2023 for misconduct, bribery, abuse of the office, obstruction, and helping a political donor. So
You said
corruption.
enough when you said bribery, and he's
Okay.
running again?
So now he's running for Senate.
Dude, I almost spit my iced tea all over my MacBook.
And he's probably going to win because
That's ridiculous.
He's Trump's big Trump's in his corner.
That's ridiculous.
That's the kind of shit I didn't vote for.
No, not at all. Not fucking at all.
Listen,
all that tells me, Ronan, is that he's in Trump's pocket. Trump's going to help him win, so Trump gets his way there. And once again, we'll say it like we've said it many times. We are conservative, but we don't necessarily agree with everything Trump says and or does.
So,
a bitch
so
wipes
hold on.
his ass and people want to fucking frame that piece of toilet paper.
So this says the Texas Senate acquitted him in September 2023 in the articles that went to trial. So,
Ronan, if the glove don't fit, acquit. Maybe I like him again.
Dude.
Trump is king. Trump gets his way and puts people in power wherever the fuck he wants them.
Yeah, that's crazy, dude.
It is kind of crazy, actually.
Yeah. He denied it, so he didn't do it.
He didn't. Of course he didn't. And Bill Clinton didn't inhale, nor did he have sexual relations with that woman.
The sloppy top.
Jesus Christ. Monica Lewinsky, I probably would have smashed that if I was
I'm sure
back
you
in the
would have.
day.
You'd probably still smash it.
Oh, God, yeah. Why not? After famous?
Stupid. Now that she's famous. Oh, my God, you stupid.
Oh. Making the sex in the holes.
Making the sex in the holes. You stupid.
Yep, pretty much.
Let's see here. Yeah, dude. There's still... What is this? Some aliens?
Shit, there was something showing like an alien craft landing or something on some news network. I'm just so like, whatever. They're here, man. Cool. Look, straight up, do you think a man built or many men built any one of those pyramids?
Oh, Michelle Obama could. You see his fucking shoulders?
I mean, Michael can do anything, but
he could lift them.
Apparently, your fucking AI prediction says Mike and Barack win the White House in 28. Yeah. Fuck that shit.
Could you imagine that shit?
That post is still moving a little bit. It's gaining traction out of nowhere again. Bill Gates' post is gaining traction. For all of you that don't know, check out our page. You will see some crazy shit that Bill Gates is proposing and working on. Somebody said something really good on your fucking ticks post on YouTube the other day.
People are still, I'm telling you, that's getting a lot of heat.
They said if you get bit by a tick, sue Bill Gates. I was like, yes, that's brilliant. That's fucking brilliant. Sue Bill Gates. That motherfucker has more power than God.
Yeah, he does. He plays God too.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, he's spraying the skies. Dude, he's fucking sick dude, man. He wants to control the population. That's what that is. He's trying to regulate. Mount up.
I just don't understand how these people can just like get away with making decisions for the masses so freely.
Yeah.
Like his money and his influence can change everything overnight, you know, like just like by speak. You remember when Musk would go on and say anything about a coin and it would make money just like that? It's like that. It's weird. It's crazy. But I saw a really cool thing that Elon said the other day. He goes, I am going to destroy George Soros.
Good.
No matter what it takes. And I could buy that motherfucker 20 times over.
Yeah.
Yeah, well. Good. George Soros is the fucking devil too.
He is
There
the
isn't one
devil.
devil, bro. There's several of them out there.
Yeah,
Seriously,
he's a real bad hombre.
dude. Mamdani made a big fucking stance the other day, not showing up for the Jewish rally. Something for 61 years, every single mayor of New York has made it to that rally. And
Which
I'm
rally
not
was it?
saying that what
It was for who?
for Jewish people.
Oh shit!
And he didn't show up to that. And like to me,
Oh, that doesn't
that
surprise me.
is one of those like, okay, you want to play like that? Then watch and see, bitch.
Yeah,
Like if that group took out CK,
yeah,
I mean, who the fuck is Mamdami? CK was much bigger than Mamdummy.
yeah. Well, like I don't really get it. You ever see somebody like riding a wheelie and then they smash into a car and it's like I don't feel bad for you, dude, when you do stupid shit. When they voted for that dude, they knew what the fuck they were getting into.
What, turning New York into a fucking shithole?
Yeah, it's new Mogadishu.
Jesus Christ. I love it when Trump says fucking parking lot reference.
And what's
Like
going
a damn
on?
parking lot over there. They're just killing each other.
What's
Everybody's
going on
killing
with
each other.
Ilhan Omar? I hear she's getting in a lot of trouble, and this bitch is still not in jail. Like
Dude,
fucking losers.
don't even get me started with the fucking Captain Omar. That fucking pirate is the fucking devil too.
I am the
What
captain
drives
now.
me the most crazy about her is that the type of talk happening in the media in reference to her basically says it's inevitable. We just got to buy our time and she'll be gone. How does someone like that not say, okay, I'm going to take my 30 million that I stole from insider trading and just resign and get the fuck out of town, hit the road, like dip, bitch.
Yeah, I don't understand how people like her are still like this guy Ken Paxton. It's like, how are you allowed to fucking run? Like, what is this, dude? Like,
Ronan,
why are these people still allowed?
straight up, if we ever have a civil war in this goddamn country, I'm creating a special op to go after people like Captain Omar.
Oh my god, I can't believe you just said that.
Kids are shit. Fuck
Stupid.
that dumb bitch.
Anyway, now that you've taken that over the edge, the World Cup is coming. We have the World Cup coming. Who do you think's going to win it?
I don't even know who's in it.
I know. I think that
Brazil.
I think Spain's going to win it.
Really?
Yeah, I think Spain will win it. That's
Did
my
uh
prediction.
did your boys get relegated?
No. Oh my god, dude, that shit was close.
So they made it?
Yeah, dude, they would have
But
lost $350 million.
but now they're stuck with what they have, which is absolute shit, and they can't do the rebuild which we were talking about.
Well, they're going to cut a lot of people. They got money,
All
but
right.
yeah,
And they have a new
you're going to.
stadium, right?
Yeah, dude, they got a
All right,
really nice
real quick.
stadium.
Make this make sense for me. How the fuck does that little tiny fucking country, the United Kingdom, have so many fucking football clubs? Like they have stadiums like they have McDonald's in fucking DC.
That is true. There's one stadium. I think it could be Liverpool and Everton, where
They're like
it's
across the
literally
street from each other.
there's a little river between it. It's like the distance from Baltimore Ravens to Camden Yards.
Jesus Christ, that is
It
fucking close, yo.
it
And
might
that's
even be closer than that. It's just a little creek, like a river in between them, and they'll seat like 40,000 people.
where do all these people park when they go to these
They
fucking
walk.
games?
They walk. All these people live in walking distance, or they take a train, like a stop or two. Yeah, they do a lot of trains,
So there was
buses.
this chick that I was dating a while back, and she was a fan. She was from the United Kingdom, and she was a fan of what are they called? Everton,
Yeah,
FC Everton.
yeah, yeah.
Well, anyways, yeah. And she said when her dad died, she flew home for his funeral, and they cremated him. And she took some of his ashes and she was like leaning over to throw him on the pitch,
Yeah.
and a guard caught her, and she said fuck it, and she opened the top and just threw it right on the pitch and then bolted. And
Yeah.
I was like, oh my god, you fucking gypsies are crazy as shit. Yeah, she fucking said fuck it and did it and then bolted out of there
That's
because she
crazy.
said it's illegal to do that,
Yeah.
to like throw the human remains in ash form like that.
Yeah, I'm sure they don't want that shit.
I used to date this other girl here. She lived in Northern Virginia. And when her dad died, she took the ashes, but she did everything the legal way. She's like Sheldon Cooper from the Young Sheldon. She does everything by the rules. She fucking took a little vial of ashes, filled out all these forms, and then took the ashes to where they're from, um, in Scotland, to St. Andrews, the golf
Yeah.
course,
Yeah.
and she dumped them there.
Oh, damn. I bet,
Yeah.
dude, I'll bet you there's a lot of people that have done. My dad said he wants me to do that on there's a golf course in Ireland. He wants me to do that too.
Really? He said that to you?
Yeah. That's like
Damn.
that's his dying wish.
Are you gonna? I mean, are you gonna do it?
Yeah, of course.
Yeah, that'd be fucking awesome. My dad
Yeah.
was buried. He didn't want to get cremated.
But I remember, I'll tell you what, that post did pretty well. The one we talked about, where do people get buried?
But yeah.
That one did. That was one of our early on good ones. But like the amount of people that die, like I don't see an influx on cemeteries.
I'll take a number one Big Mac special.
Can you supersize mine, please? Supersize my human.
Extra patties.
Oh my god, that's
Oh my
disgusting.
god, that's so disgusting.
Yeah, dude. I
So
love how all
when
those stories got quiet.
so this past Thanksgiving was like a month and a half after my daughter died, and
Yeah,
when her mom came to visit with me, so her mom and I have a grandchild together, and she's raising our daughter's child. And she came to visit. You came to visit at the same time. Well, I didn't know this while she was visiting. She snuck it in my room and put it in there, and I've never touched it since. I can't even touch it. It creeps me out. It's
what is it?
it's a mini urn with part of Jordan's ashes in it.
Oh shit,
Yeah, it's so freaky, dude. It's
dude! I
kind of
have
weird.
I have those are ashes right up here. Those are Aaron's dad's ashes. They're
In the
not.
Redskins helmet?
No, it's. Oh, you can't see it. It's right above the American flag in a case.
Yeah. It's cut off at the top of the flag there.
Yeah.
The camera is.
Craziness.
Yeah, no, it's a little box, and then it has a butterfly on the outside. That's why I got that tattoo right there for Jordan,
Yeah.
the butterfly joint. So, John Lauro, he called me. He said to me, he said, "Man, I went to the beach and it was bullshit. It was raining and delay this and that and blah 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 blah." He went on forever. I was like, "Did you enjoy even 1 minute of the vacation?" Like,
That's
damn,
funny.
dude.
Like all the videos he was posting, it looked like he had fun.
And then, oh, I didn't even see any.
Yeah, he was posting all kinds of shit.
Honestly, ever since we started the Facebook page for the PTE show, I've just been on that page for a hot minute. That and the English Unfiltered with John. Just been sitting on that for a minute. So,
Man,
dude, running 3 fucking platforms that much is a lot of work. I saw us slow down just from being a little worn out, but we gotta get back on the YouTube, and our TikTok fans are doing fucking awesome. You guys are the best. That's for
our
sure.
TikTok fans are dope, dude.
Hell yeah.
We got a lot of them. So listen, on the TikTok side, how do you know how many people are in the room? I just see people join, but it looks like they leave.
So I saw it go up to 6 people, if I was reading it correctly, at one time.
Where in the top right corner?
Top right corner next to the X.
Right now it just says 1, right?
Yeah, it says 1.
Well, there's 2. Who's that? What's up, Tiffany? Tiffany Scott? Tim Sims?
So if you guys are still in the room, just so you know, we're like doing a YouTube and
hey,
TikTok
there's somebody
live at the same time. It's pretty cool.
Should we invite this dude in?
Invite him in. Why not? Let's do it.
Never mind, he just left.
You know, you could just hit invite and then click on people's names that could potentially jump in.
Yeah, but if they're not interested, I'm not gonna.
Well, I did.
Them. Stupid. So listen, so my son came home from school today and he goes, "Hey, he says, do you know what Jacob told me today?" I said, no. Well, what did he say? He was like, he told me that Barack Obama gave Iran $6 billion so he could bomb us. And I looked at him. I was like, I said, I always knew I liked this Jacob kid. I said, well, why did he tell you that? And he was like, is it true? And I was like, yeah, the kid's not wrong. And he was like, what? So, and I said to him, I was like, is this like what 8-year-olds talk about? And it just goes to show that the parents,
Yep,
like
you
the way
got
we
little
talk about it,
parakeets. You got little parakeets.
They're listening to everything, dude. Like, and then so Colin got into an argument with this kid because he didn't like Trump or something. I was like, dude, you gotta like calm down.
What happened?
He's a Democrat.
What happened with the what happened with the little scuffle between the
Nothing. They're fine. They're fine.
Right. What's his name? Giovanni?
Yeah, something like that. But yeah, dude, they're in like 3rd grade, fucking fighting each other about politics.
I love it. I love it. Hilarious. No, but you're right though. It comes from the parents. So you know, you listen to a kid for 5 minutes talking about politics, you know everything his parents believe in.
Well, it's funny because I catch myself like I try not to say certain jokes, like any dark humor or racist type of jokes, because I don't want them to. If I went in and I was like, "Oh, Leo Messi is the worst soccer player ever," they'd be like, "Hey, did you hear that Messi's the worst ever?"
Yeah, right. So, I could, ladies and gentlemen, I could so see Ronan doing this. Picture this: Ronan's wife saying, "Oh yeah, Kyle, one of Colin's friends, and his parents are going to come over," and Ronan interjects, "Wait a minute, let's have Kyle over first, and then we'll vet him and see what his parents are like." And then he finds out that Kyle's parents are fucking libtards.
Oh, dude, Ronan's I can find out quickly.
Yeah, I gotta fly to Maryland. Margaret needs me.
Yeah, no, they're pretty easy to spot. I'll tell you what, man. I was wearing my Charlie Kirk shirt today, and it's amazing.
Like freedom.
You can go in somewhere and you can feel like the immediate just bad mojo in the room. Like you can feel the tension. Like people are looking at me kind of like, oh, because in my county in Florida, it's kind of liberal. Because St. Pete, which is like a big gay community, so they all love the liberals.
Look at your YouTube camera.
What about it?
Look at it. It's so weird. I see you head on with the fucking TikTok.
Stupid. That's funny because I'm looking at the side of your dumbass head.
Yeah, you are, because I'm looking at my YouTube camera.
Looking at your gay ass man bun. So
go fuck yourself, bitch.
Yeah, so St. Pete is like they tend to be a little bit more on the liberal side. But yeah, I walked into Walmart.
All 9 of them at the rally you went to that one time?
Mm.
Dude, the fucking liberals in your area are the epitome of crazy. It's like that's where they're plucked from to be planted all over the country.
We just got a violation for misinformation. Oh, you've had repeated and could result in your live being discontinued. Damn, we're on the verge of getting kicked off.
You do realize if we continue the way we do our shows on YouTube that we will get kicked off at the time we're done?
Well, here, let's go ahead and cancel this TikTok live.
Oh, man.
Well, dude, we already got an hour into it.
I mean, if you want to. I kind of liked just seeing the wrap up and everything. Just leave it. Just sitting there.
Just don't get us banned don't get us banned on our first live. Jesus. You already came off with some wild ass comment earlier.
What's up, Lee? Please don't report us.
Yeah, come on, Tiffany. So if you see Tiffany Scott, it looks like she like leaves and comes back and leave. Is that what that means when they join and then you don't hear from them?
Yeah, because they might be scrolling through a live and just trying to find one that they like and they want to sit in on or something. I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. This is our first time doing this, so to me, it was a pretty cool experience. Ronan is hooked on that MP4 there, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
love it.
Emotional damage.
That's probably one of the greatest things. There's certain things that the internet produces that I just love. I
Yeah,
love when the
TikTok
internet
lived
wins.
off of that mantra right there.
Yeah, emotional.
Emotional damage. You are
Yeah.
smoking a cigarette. Quit now, or you will be disconnected.
It is bad for your health.
Dude, did you see that fucking
Hold on, who's this guy? Let's invite his ass in. Oh,
come on, who we invited in?
He gone.
Chopper 1220
Chipper. He
Chipper.
said, "Fuck these kids."
Yep.
Bad.
I told you what happened in that live I was in the other night where I'm just sitting there, I'm like working away on this in the studio while I'm in the live. And I'm listening, and at the same time I'll chime in from time to time. But this one guy comes in and he was like, he gets in and he's like, "You're a fucking bitch, you fucking Trump loving piece of shit, motherfucker." That bitch was like, "He gone. Beep.
He gone. He gone.
He gone."
That's funny, dude. Your Asian accent there was fucking really good, dude. I was just sitting here. I was really impressed how good it was.
Jesus.
That's from your classes, right?
From my
From talking to them, it's starting to rub off on you. That was
right?
good. That was
Dude, I felt
fucking.
like such a dick today. I asked this guy, he was an Asian guy, and I asked him where he was from. And he was like, "You guess." And I was like, "Oh, fuck." I was like,
You
"Really?"
guess where he's from?
Yeah, I had to guess where he was
Oh my
from.
god! I would have
I
just
was
said
like,
Asia.
"You can't say that." No, but I ended up saying Beijing. And
Beige.
he
Damn.
looks at me, he goes like this, he's like, "Me, Chinese Beijing?" I was like, "My bad, dude, where you from?" He's like, "I'm from Vietnam." "Fuck you, bitch."
My god, that's hilarious, bro. How you supposed to tell, man? They all look the damn same.
No, it was too
Come
hard.
on, bro.
I was like, "Oh, Jesus." He literally asked me to fucking identify an Asian. I mean, there are very few I can tell the difference between. It's not the easiest thing. I don't know.
No,
Call me
I'm sure.
ignorant, whatever you want. I'm sorry. Nope. It ain't happening.
I think Chinese and Japanese people look similar, and then the rest of them all look the same.
See, I don't think that. I think Japanese people look very different than Chinese people. I think
Yeah,
Japanese people have very different.
we're going for the grand slam here. We're definitely getting thrown out here. Who's the USAF vet? Is that the Air Force? Yeah, let's go.
Are you inviting someone in?
I don't know. It says USA Air Force vet. I don't know.
Emotional damage.
But yeah, I keep seeing things that I think this might be old though about more bombing in Iran. No, that's
Isn't it
gotta
crazy
be.
how they keep posting things? Like sometimes you'll see this shit from Fox News and you'll say to yourself, "Man, I swear I thought I heard about that." And you go to the first comment and it'll
Yeah, it's
say
like 18
15
weeks.
weeks ago.
Yeah. Dude, you know what I hate? I hate when they post shit that says it's live and it's fucking not. I hate
Oh
that
my
shit.
God, I'm trying to like figure out how to understand what's really live and what's not. That's been one of my biggest challenges. I know exactly what you're talking about, bro. It's
Yeah, that
fucking
shit's so
annoying as
annoying.
shit. Like if it's not live, it's not live. Like don't say it's live.
Yeah, it's all clickbait, dude. You know how it is. They just want you to fucking click on it. That's how they do it.
Yeah. No, but what I was saying is there was that support center in India that they busted. Did you see it?
Oh, what?
So there was an Indian support center that was like scamming old people in the United States, like saying,
Okay.
"Yeah, send me this or send me that, and we'll be able to unlock your computers, printers, and like
Oh, I didn't hear about that.
Yeah, and what they fucked up on was this. These people fucked up because they started changing their pitches. Basically, what they were doing was when they were introducing themselves as companies fraudulently. So they were saying they were HP, they were saying they were Canon, they were saying they were, DeskJet, blah, 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 whatever the fuck.
Okay.
And that's where they fucked up. And that's what got them busted. And the FBI fucking cracked down on them. And apparently there was a malware or something that was put on all of their computers when they didn't want to comply and all this shit. And they destroyed like a whole data center with just digital virus. It's amazing.
Dude, I got something today that said, this is Dave from USPS trying to deliver you a package. Just give me your account passwords. And I was like, get the fuck out of here.
Fuck a dick, bitch.
Get the fuck out of here.
Yeah, I don't know, man. Fucking wild ass shit out there.
Yeah.
Hey,
No shit.
has your family talked about it anymore? Like the possibility of moving abroad, becoming an expat?
No.
No more.
My
More talk?
parents?
No, you and your family, your children, your
Yeah,
wife.
I mean it would be a like a 2-year thing.
Before you can do it.
Yeah, that would be like start planting the seeds now type of thing. I think they would be down.
You think
As
so?
as well if it was like gonna benefit them, yeah. If they got good schools or got to do some fun stuff.
It's crazy
You
though
know what I'm trying to
how
say?
you can have that cost of living that we've discussed several times throughout the show and just some of our independent research we've done. Yet you want to take your kids to that British school and it's like $80K for just your 2 kids a year.
Yeah, that shit was crazy, dude.
I mean, like, what the fuck? It's so much better about that school right down the street from the fucking $2 fucking chimichurri.
Yeah.
I
That's
don't know.
that's where you spend a lot of money.
Dude, I can hire your kids to be teacher's aides and come into my classes and teach
There you
kids
go.
fucking Gen Z shit.
Hey, listen, get them working early.
Dude, Colin would be a boss with all these little kids. He would be towering over them.
I showed him the soccer fields and he was like, "Oh shit." He's like, "Let's
They
go."
they are pretty sick. Yeah, but your son's different. He was down. He would be down to do that. I think
He
your
would.
daughter is at an age where she's like
Well, her
starting to make
friends.
her identity, and
Yeah, exactly. That
she.
that would be. She's the one. Like she says all the time, "I'm not trying to go to Thailand." And I'm like, "Calm down. We're not going today." She's like, "But I don't want to ever go." I said, "Okay, well, I'll let you know."
Be like, well, you don't ever have to go, but Daddy will be taking a month-long vacation every year.
Every 2 months, one
Jesus
month
Christ!
here, 1 month there.
How long do you think you could get away to come visit in Thailand if you wanted to fly over and
Probably
stay?
like
Yeah.
5 or 6 weeks. You mean at the same time?
Yeah, like how long in a straight run would Aaron be like, okay, that's cool?
4 to 6 weeks or something.
Really?
Yeah,
My
dude.
God.
Remember when I
The
had my
amount of sex
surgery?
you're gonna have when you go back?
Dude,
Jesus.
when I had my surgery, I was up in Maryland for almost 6 weeks.
Yeah, but that's different. You're not leisurely fucking living and watching CNN for 6 fucking weeks, dick fuck.
Well,
You
see,
know,
she's different. She'd probably enjoy the break.
you never know. It might be a good thing for any marriage in
That's what I'm
general if
saying.
people knew how to just get over that hump of being
Yeah,
apart for a little bit. I think it would be beneficial to any marriage, not just yours.
yeah. And then by the time you see him again, you miss him, and then like an hour or two later, you're like, "Fuck, he needs to go back to the Philippines."
Yep, seriously.
I liked it better on Facebook. All right, well, this was fun.
You land this plane tonight there, buddy.
All right, well, ladies and gentlemen, on TikTok and YouTube, thanks for joining us. We'll run the analytics to see if it was worth it. I know it was to me. It made me happy.
Made me happy too.
It was nice to try something new, and we get a lot of love on TikTok, so might as well, touch into that database. But we will catch up with you guys every Wednesday at 9 p.m., not 9:30. Right? We'll catch you next Wednesday. Sometimes we'll jump on and do some impromptu stuff, but every Wednesday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard. Holler at your boys.
Real quick, before we go, are we doing this again? Building a live audience on Wednesday nights with TikTok?
I just said we're going to look at the analytics and think about it.
Yeah.
Fucking stoner.
Sláinte all.
All right, y'all. Have a good night. There we go.
Look at my heels, neon on chrome. Spinning this room like a gramophone. Snap up the fingers, rub it to skin. You pull me closer, people say sin. Polka dot swirling, glitter and gin. Trouble on your lips, sugar and sin. We're toe to toe, but the floor is rubber. You spin me slow, then you flip it faster. Your hands